All right, we're gonna stay on the New Edition theme. All right. Uh, the album I'm looking at right now for New Edition, you probably haven't heard it too much either. This is in the mix when they let Bobby Brown go, and they was looking for a new singer, which was Johnny Gill. So in the mix in between this, there wasn't five, there wasn't six, there was actually just four members of the group on this album. They was doing like what kind of like a doo-wop. This was like a doo-wop album. If I'm not mistaken, one of these songs is on a was on a soundtrack. And yeah, most of these songs are cover songs. So, you know, do with it what you do with it. But most of these songs are cover songs. It was a New Edition album. It was after NE. Uh, no, it was before NE. Under the Blue Moon. This is 1986. This was MCA. This was the fourth album, and this album actually went gold. Yep, this album actually went gold. So, um, there's tracks on here that I like. Well, let's just go to the album. Let's Earth Angel, obviously, you know, is a cover song.
A million to one. That's what our folks think about. Is love. A million to one. They say that I will be like yesterday. You're 1,000 miles away, but I still have your love to.
Blue Moon. They did. Yeah, so like I said, these are like doo-wop songs. This is like an album filler. The album was called Under the Blue Moon. This is New Edition. This is only Ricky, Ralph, and Michael Bivins with Ronnie DeVoe. That was all that was in this group at this time when he did this. So like I said, all this is recorded cover songs. Earth Angel, if I'm not mistaken, was on the 86 film, The Karate Kid Part 2. That's what that song was on. So they actually made a soundtrack. So that's probably why they went gold, because of that the song that was on that soundtrack. But yeah, this is just a song that nobody really an album nobody really listens to. You listen to all the New Edition albums and stuff. You got somebody's gonna be drawn to it for one song or something that somebody said in a song, a riff or whatever. But this is the album in between when Bobby Brown left and Johnny Gill came. So this is the album they put out. Um, I don't know. It was a minor hit on the soundtrack. So, like I said, I guess that's why they wouldn't go with this album because of that one song. But like I said, all these songs are cover songs. So, and I just think uh, for this album, for what they tried to do, I thought it was dope. It was like a throwback homage because you see them now when they doing they dance steps and stuff. They look like the Four Tops, the Spinners. You know what I'm saying? They look like back then. So I always give them props. New Edition is the group, regardless. I think they the groups are all groups because they all can sing. They like three of them could be lead singers. So, but anyway, and we already seen them be lead singers, so it is what it is. But yeah. Once again, peace.